We're here in Austin doing a boxwood hedge renovation project, converting what was a rectilinear hedge into a cloud hedge. So we just began roughing it out. So it's leaving some areas to become fuller, which would be a solid, and then creating voids to create undulation. And in this initial phase, we're like using a heavy gauge hedge shear, hand shear, to really rough it out. And then the bigger cuts are done with secateurs or loppers. So where it's now bare, new foliage will emerge. So you can see back in here, there's a shoot on the old branch. So these branches are likely to be covered with new shoots. And that way it'll become more or less stepped back, where it'll come up, come back, unless it'll be allowed to get taller. So just an initial roughing out. The other side, if you look down the hedge, you can see how it now undulates a little bit. And the breeze is quite pretty. So a work in progress. This initial phase takes the most imagination, and just imagining where the plant is already full and it can become a solid and rounded out, and then where it's not as vigorous, it can become a divot or be removed. And as we look down the hedge, we want variety in height and width. So basically, no continuity. We want varying heights and widths the whole hedge. So this hedge is growing under pretty dense oak tree, evergreen oak in Austin. So the boxwood is actually quite healthy because of that. It's not full sun, which should be a little much. The ends are quite important. So your eye goes to the end of a hedge. So this is not completed yet, but it's beginning. So the ends ought to look nice and full, and in this case rounded because it's a cloud-like form.